Welcome to Trash Talk podcast number 102. We're getting pretty close to completing our 2-year anniversary on YouTube, and we're hoping to put a lot more years onto that. And in order to help us do that, you can like our videos and leave a comment giving us some feedback on what you want to see. And you can also go and join our community because it's a great community. We're proud of what we built so far. The link to our Discord server is in the description. And you can hang out with us and talk some Hearthstone if you want to. But today, we're going to be quizzing JJ on some Hearthstone. Now, you might remember that recently we did...
Now that I think about it, I think you said a few more years, but I think no more than like 40 or 50.
I was like how about 65? I'm up for doing 65 more years.
That's a bit much, I think.
We'll see. We'll decide, and let's put up.
Let's decide then.
Let's put the deadline at 2060, and then we'll decide. Then we'll see. January 2060. We'll see what happens. We're quizzing JJ on Hearthstone entrance quotes, which is the thing that a minion says when it enters the battlefield. Last time we did flavor text, and we'll see if you can do better at this. Now these ones should be, in large parts, doable if you play Hearthstone for a while, and then you have heard those.
I have played Hearthstone for a while. I've also now for a while have played it muted, which
I play it with very, very light sound on.
Okay.
And you know the reason why I do that? Because I always listen to something else, or like I'm usually in a different tab watching a YouTube video or something.
Exactly,
right?
yeah.
But when I tab over when it's not my turn, the sound's just loud enough for me to know the end turn thing is, so I know to tap back over and it's my turn.
Yeah, Hearthstone Decks makes Hearthstone automatically flash open when. It doesn't put it in the foreground, it just makes the symbol flash up so you can see it.
Fair enough.
It's actually very helpful.
We're doing some... I'm going to give you the quote, you're going to give me the minion that says the quote.
Yeah, I think.
Fair enough. So, let's start with shields up. I'm going to, by the way, say all of those in a monotonous...
yeah.
In a monotonous tone.
That must be the... Is it Archer Protector? The one that gives +1/+1 taunt to the adjacent.
It is Sun Fury Protector.
Oh no, it's something. Oh, okay.
The one that doesn't give +1/+1. I could have told you that because I played Even Lock.
Fair enough.
Last expansion. Truth is my shield.
I also literally just messed the names up even more because it's Defender of Arms and I was thinking of it's not.
Fair enough. Truth is my shield.
See, the thing is, right?
This one seems doable.
I know, I've heard it. I've heard. Is it the Blood Elf to the 3/1 Divine Shield?
Nope, it's Sunwalker.
Oh.
The 4/5 Taunt Divine Shield.
Yeah, 6 mana 4/5 Taunt Divine Shield, the best thing to get from Power of Creation.
That's not true. Is it?
Probably. It's a horrible pool. I've said that before.
Yeah.
At least in Standard. Arena and Wild might be better.
Next one is The End is Coming.
That's Doomsayer.
That's Doomsayer. Get behind me.
I was right all along. Oh god.
Get behind me.
Wait, isn't it literally just what the Noble Sacrifice dude says when
No.
I wasn't.
He screams get down.
Okay, get down, that's what it is, yeah.
This one I would also easily know.
I mean, it sounds like it would be a taunt.
Because I'm a man of the people. It is a taunt.
But is it Goldshire Footman?
No. It's Booty Bay Bodyguard.
Oh. Right, yeah.
I've got a huge gun.
I've got a huge gun.
Good one.
Fuck it. The problem is there's a lot of those dudes with guns. Well, there is 3 that really are in question. 2 of them deal damage as Battlecry, and one of them just, kills big minions because he's a hunter of big game. I don't think that's the one.
No, that's not it.
I
think he says, I got the beast in my sights.
Fuck's sake. I'm really bad with names today, which doesn't really help. But it is like the big guy who has like Battlecry deal 2 damage.
Yeah, it's Stormpike Commando.
Stormpike Commando.
The 4/2 exactly.
Because there's also a small one, I believe, that also has
Ironforge Rifleman. He says locked and loaded.
All right. See, I knew it wasn't him.
Yeah. Next we have join or die or both. This one is kind of tough to get. You know the minion for sure, but the voice line is not that iconic.
Or both. Yeah. The thing is, right? I remember having heard it.
Yeah.
The question right now is...
This is not that iconic.
Where?
Yeah. Give me a guess.
I'm trying to think of whom it would effect-wise fit. It's not Cabal Shadow Priest, because that is Let Me Change Your Mind. Mm-hmm. Let me change your mind. Who else does something like that, which would make sense if that was the...
Should I give you a hint about the card?
Sure.
Whenever a minion dies, draw a card. A friendly minion dies.
Oh, Cult Master, yeah.
Cult Master. Correct.
Right.
Bring me a quest.
Oh, I'm pretty sure isn't that literally just questing adventurer? Yep. Yeah.
I am power incarnate.
Right.
Right.
Is that... Don't want to say something wrong, but is that Alakir?
I will kick you off the show if you don't know that. Try again. Wow.
I'm really bad at...
It's Deathwing.
Oh, it's Death... Oh.
It's Deathwing. Yikes.
The thing is, if I actually heard the voices, it would probably be really easy.
Alakir says, winds obey my commands.
Oh, right.
Yeah, that's why I'm saying it and not. This
Yeah.
Next one. Leroy Jenkins. So tough.
Oh, right. That was the guy who attacked the whelps back in the day.
Yes.
Onyx's whelps. What's his name, though?
Terrible.
it's Leroy Jenkins.
Yes. Not on my watch.
Not
on my watch. I think you mentioned him before, accidentally.
Goldshire Foot?
No, Origin Protector.
Oh, yeah.
Let the pain speak to me.
Let the pain speak to me. That would be the Acolyte of Pain.
Yes. I'll get right on it.
Wait.
See, if I said this in the voice, you'd easily know it.
Yeah, right. I was going to say this is one of those...
I'll do it if you can't get it. I'll do the voice.
Why am I blanking so hard?
No. I'll get right on it. Bruh.
Honestly, that didn't really help much.
Flame Imp.
Oh!
Terrible.
Right, yeah.
You are not prepared.
If you had also imitated the sound of it hitting your face, I would have totally known.
Yeah.
You are not prepared. You know, the worst part is they're all familiar, right?
Wow, bruh.
But I'm blanking so hard right now. Yeah,
people are just becoming suspicious of you. It's Illidan.
Oh, yeah.
Illidan Stormrage.
No one actually plays him because he's horrible.
Yeah. It's time for a little blood. Yes.
It's time for a little blood.
Yes, we know how they sound. You gotta give me the name.
Is it Frothing Berserker?
It's Amani Berserker.
Oh, it's Amani Berserker.
Fair enough. For the War Chief.
For the War Chief. Is it Corcoran Elite?
Yep. Put this apple on your head.
That's Knife Juggler?
That's Knife Juggler.
I'm pretty sure that's also a reference.
Yeah. William Tell.
William Tell, yeah.
I must safeguard this land.
Cenarius?
Keeper of the Growth. Cenarius is who dare defile this ancient land.
Oh, yeah. Same idea.
Yeah. Drink with me, friend. 50-50 shot.
Oh, fuck. Is it Youthful Brewmaster?
Yeah, it's Youthful Brewmaster. Silver Moon shall not fall.
Like, at that point, it's already 97% chance it's a druid card. Or a neutral card that is druid themed because of the whole Silver Moon thing. Silver Moon shall not. Those are all classic cards, right?
Yeah.
Fuck's sake, I should know this.
Should I tell you?
Yeah, just tell me.
Silver Moon Guardian.
Oh.
Yeah. The Frost Wolves stand ready.
Frostwolf Guardian?
Warlord. I dream and the world trembles.
Is there,
Yes.
That one was easy.
We must cleanse the sun well.
Fuck, I've heard that so much.
Again, 50-50 shot. I know it because when my first deck I ever played, the full basic priest, I had this card.
Is it just... Oh, fuck. Is it just a light one?
It's Shattered Sun Cleric.
Oh.
I thought you were thinking between this and Fallen Sun Cleric.
Well, I mean, Fallen is not a classic card, and if by virtue of them all being classic, that wouldn't make sense.
Back to work.
Abusive Sergeant?
Cruel Taskmaster.
Same thing. No, not really.
Your magic...
Similar, though.
Your magic shall not save you.
Well, that one is also really familiar.
Yes.
Your magic.
Wow, you're not good at this. I'm sorry.
I'm really not good at this. No, I don't.
We're gonna do this the other way at some point. Wow.
That should theoretically be harder, but I'm not even sure at this point.
Spellbreaker.
Fuck. Now I feel really stupid.
To Northrend.
That's also just one of those human dudes, but there's like a million of them.
Yeah. The name's still the top. You know,
is it the Charger, the 2/5? The
Stormwind Knight, and no, it's Argent Commander. It's a 4/2 Divine Shield Charger.
They're all interchangeable. They're all just random human knights.
I'm ready. I'm not ready.
That's one of the ogres. Mm-hmm. There's too many ogres.
There's all of that. Yeah.
Is it Ogre Magi?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Squire, attend me.
Squire, attend me. Ready, sir. Yeah, that's the guy who summons the 2/2 Squire. Now the question is just what's his name again? I literally forgot.
Silverhand Knight.
Right. He's so unimportant.
Yep. By fire be purged.
I'm 99% sure that I will feel really bad if this is wrong. Ragnaros.
Yes. Okay, this one I already gave away, unfortunately. Winds obey my command.
Yeah, that's Elkir.
Yeah.
That would have been probably easy either way, though.
My shield for Argus.
Well, that is Defender of Argus.
Yeah. Don't mess with Tusker. Don't mess with...
Basic card.
Tusker.
Wait, but is the... Is it not? Is it not just the fucking 2/3 the one more? No, that's not that.
Yeah, that's the one. It's a 2/1 though. Yeah. It's Razor from Hunter.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, fair enough.
I hope you like my invention.
Wait, is that the problem is there's a bunch of things that have inventions, but is it Dragon League Mechanic?
No, it's Novice Engineer.
It's Novice Engineer. Oh right.
2 mana on a draw.
I hope you like my invention. Yeah, she draws you a card. Right.
That belongs in a museum.
Wait, that's not a classic card, is it?
Yes, dude. Are you serious? Are you serial, dude?
Right.
It's such a famous one.
It's Harrison Jones.
Yes.
For some reason, I got him confused with Bruno Jackson for a second there.
Wow.
From.
Okay, yeah, fair enough.
They're both literally explorers from League of Explorers.
I got the best deals anywhere.
Yeah, he's an auctioneer.
This is our town, scrub.
Yeah, beat it, the Fire's Ringleader.
Yes. Feel the power of the winds.
This is one of those where I'm right now I'm feeling really stupid that I'm blanking.
Windspeaker.
Yeah, actually this is not that easy.
Pass me that Arclight Spanner.
Pass me that Arclight Spanner. That's fuck, it's probably also one of the gnomes.
Yes.
So many of those. There's quite a few gnomes. It's not.
I'll give you a hint, it draws your card.
As a death friend.
Battlecry.
I should know this, but
Gnomish Inventor.
Yeah, what was so blank?
Ha! This guy's toast.
Ha! This guy's toast.
Yeah.
SS7.
Yep. Enter the shadows.
There's Wait. Am I missing out, or are they literally being sorted by class? That's Master of Disguise.
Yes.
I think? Yeah.
I'm flying.
I'm flying.
Yep.
Budget
Leroy.
Right. Thank you. Reckless Rocketeer.
Yeah. You shall not pass.
That should have been way easier. Well, that was Gandalf. No. He said that Lord of the Rings is very famous.
Incorrect. You shall not pass. It's Shield Bearer.
Yeah. That was actually also a good thing I read was where it was like, oh yeah, instead of studying for my exams, I watched the extended edition of Lord of the Rings, and then someone replied with the pass.
That makes sense. I feel icky.
That is Leopard Gnome.
Yes. Ready to ride.
That is the 3-1 charger, which name escapes me at the moment right now, but he was really popular in the odd.
Wolf Rider.
Right. That's why the name escaped me. It's way too basic.
Charge forward.
Is it? I honestly, I'm not sure. I'm just going to check a guess and say Warsong Commander.
Correct. I wouldn't have gotten that one.
It made sense because it gives a minion charge and something, I believe, and then they nerfed it like a million times.
This one we've also mentioned before. Let me change your minds. Cabal Shadow Priest obviously is someone injured.
That is the Northshire Cleric.
Yes,
I hated that voice line so much because
really
I used to play Priest a lot.
Yeah,
and at some point it really gets me on nerves. Oh god!
I let the dogs out.
If I'm not almost saying that's Houndmaster.
Yes. Mind if I roll need?
That
I'm doing the voice now for no good reason.
Yeah, I mean it's very it's very well known one. The question is just why the fuck I'm blanking.
Yeah,
right now.
that is the question, dude. It draws your card as a death rattle.
That's the one I was thinking of earlier.
It's a 2/1.
Yeah, it's
2 mana.
It's I know exactly what you're thinking of. I can't think of the name.
Loot Hoarder.
Loot Hoarder, right? Yeah.
Who dare summon me?
Who dare summon me? Jurex. Doomguard, right. Yeah, I was about to say that's not right.
Just
wait, Jurex literally is you face Jurexus, Eredar Lord of the Burning Legion.
Just me and Mr. Bitey.
That is Dragon Lane.
Yes. Pay attention, class.
That also draws you cards. Wait, no, it's by the teacher. That doesn't draw cards at all. That summons 1 month.
Behold the might of Stormwind.
Is that just Stormwind Knight?
Stormwind Champion.
Stormwind Champion, fuck's it.
I am master of magics.
Wait, that's a 2. No, wait, is it? Is it Kobold Geomancer? I don't think it is.
It's Dalaran Mage.
Dalaran Mage. Those are also all interchangeable.
Do I have to?
I
would know that one.
See, the thing is, right? I'm hearing it in my head. Like, the way it says it, too. Like the card. Like the
we don't know his name.
I can't even picture the thing right now.
Blood Imp.
Oh, right. Again, it's one of those that's so horrible.
This one you should get.
0/1 stealth, give plus health to random minions.
This one you should get. Tazdingo.
That is the guy that's usually referred to as Tazdingo with the Ascendant Shield.
Yes.
Must-have.
I'll put it on your tab.
Well, I mean, that should hopefully then be the other Brewmaster.
Yeah,
the ancient one.
Wanna blow something up? Haha.
That's actually also kind of a 50-50, but I believe it's the 3 to the regular one, the Mad Bomber.
Not the Matter Bomber.
Because it's also Matter Bomber.
You require my assistance?
That's Antonidas.
Mm-hmm. The gates are open. Classic. Really? We've referenced that for years.
I know.
In private all the time.
It's the
for inside jokes.
It's the big Tonka. It's the Lord of the Arena.
Yeah. Bring me steel. We got a couple more.
That's
like 10 more.
That's also one that I remember, but I couldn't tell you right
Master
now.
Swordsmith.
Oh yeah, I actually used to like that card.
Get in there and fight Maggot.
Then that's the Abusive Sergeant, right? I was getting those two mixed up before.
Summoning portal opened.
Is that that's the little gnome lady that that makes her minions 1 cheaper.
Princess Summoner.
Princess Summoner, yeah, thank you.
You'll love my new recipe.
That's also something I've definitely heard before. I mean, I've probably heard them all, but it sounds very familiar. I can't
Crazed Alchemist.
Oh, right, yeah.
Where shall I strike?
I don't know.
Druid of the Claw.
Oh, yeah, fair enough. I'm not even mad about not getting that one.
Follow the rules.
I don't know. I have no clue.
Aldor Peacekeeper. Why do you call?
Why do you call?
Yes. Easy.
Void Caller?
Void Walker.
Void Walker, yeah. Void Caller is not in classic, yeah.
I am not a morning person.
I'm not a morning person.
That's JJ's battle cry.
Yes, it is. It very much is. That is also a card in Hearthstone, I believe. It's a female, I'm not even sure.
Imp Master.
Yeah. Oh, right, yeah. At the end of the turn, take 1 damage, summon 1/1.
This one I need you to know. Glory to the Sindori.
Glory to the Sindori. You wouldn't believe it, but I'm actually blanking right now.
Blood Knight.
Right.
Terrible.
Yeah, I love that card.
5 more. Someday I'll be just like
That's also
you.
Supremacy.
Yeah. X marks the spot. It's a pirate. Pro tip.
Wait, is it Deckhead? I don't think so.
It's Blood Cell Raider.
Raider, right.
Handle it.
Handle it! That's right, leader.
Yep. Justice.
Is it Justice or Justice?
Yeah, just Justice.
Justice.
I wouldn't have known that one.
It's probably a Paladin card, but I don't know.
Guardian of Kings.
Is that a Hearthstone card?
Yes. And last one.
I have no time for games.
Yes. Last one in the list. You gotta be kidding me.
You gotta be kidding me.
Yes.
That is I believe it's one of the small races, like a goblin or no. So what is he?
You're pretty off there.
I am.
Yeah.
Oh god,
It's Venture Co Mercenary. The 7/6 that makes your minions cost 3 more.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Horrible card.
Yeah, dubious minion.
The problem is like the worse the card is, the less likely you're to card it off.
You hear it because you'll never play.
But also, even the ones that I should know, sometimes they're just blank.
Yeah.
The
Deathwing one was suspicious.
Yeah, that was.
We'll do that at some point, and then I'll answer some and see if I can get it a little better. I think I would have gotten more than you in this one, but you had like 1 or 2 that I just didn't know. So
there's some of the iconic legendaries that aren't there though.
Yeah, it wasn't a full list. It was just like a sample, right?
Because as I literally thought Sylvanas was going to be the last one, just because that's like a really iconic one that just hadn't appeared yet.
That's true. No,
I have no time for games.
For games. All right, so that's that's pretty good. That's like a meme.
There's also others which just don't work. Like the Murlocs are all the same.
Yeah.
I think ETC literally just has the music playing when he enters. There's a bunch of
There's like a meme where Sylvanas like super buff. It's like I don't have no time, which is oxymoronic when you're buff. But whatever. Let's get into the halftime show. Gonna bring on the letter quizzes again on the screen, and today we're doing.
Gee, Alex, what are we doing here? Gee.
We're doing G, Rick. We're doing G, H, and I, and you can see it again, so you can see JJ mistype, and I hope we can get some done. So, way to get around in Venice,
like a galley or something.
It's
something like that.
A gondola.
Gondola. Okay.
Yeah.
I'm not that good with ships.
Yes. Largest primate genus.
Gorilla.
He traveled to Lilliput.
Gulliver.
Jock's favorite class. Nice. Rub-a-dub-dub. Thanks for the...
What?
Grub.
Oh. Okay.
Something to yell when you're jumping out of a plane.
Geronimo.
Tree-like alien who guarded the galaxy.
Groot.
Mm-hmm. Traditional Japanese hostess or courtesan.
That's a geisha.
Poltergeist, for example.
Ghost.
Yep.
That took me way too long.
What was that? Philistine who was 6 cubits tall.
Goliath?
Yes.
I mean, I can't do anything with the fucking measurements, but okay.
Twins constellation.
Gemini.
Hey, he's doing everything by himself. Has the body of a lion and the head and wings of an eagle.
Oh, Griffin. I think there's multiple ways you can spell Griffin.
Just Griffin, like Peter Griffin.
Yeah, but
G-R-I,
like the Griffin.
We're Westerners, man.
The Griffin writer in Hearthstone spells it the way I just spelled it, I believe.
Yes.
There's a few spellings again.
Second biggest city in Sweden.
I wouldn't know.
Göteborg.
Bless you.
G-O-T-E. Come on, you act like you never heard of the city. E-B-O-R-G.
I've never heard of this.
Royal Observatory location.
Also, you misspelled it horribly, but...
No, it's not misspelled. The game misspelled it. For sure.
I wouldn't even be surprised if it's spelled like that. That totally makes sense.
That's weird. I've never seen that. But it accepted it, so it was fine. Royal Observatory location.
I've probably heard it before, but I don't.
Greenwich.
Okay. I've heard of Greenwich before, but isn't it spelled like that? Yeah.
U.S. territory in the Pacific.
Wait.
Outside of Samoa.
Just tell me, but I think I know what it is.
Yeah.
Is it that? Is it the Bay?
What?
No, that's not. Is that there?
Wait, what are you talking about?
I'm not. Just tell me what you...
Guam.
Okay.
The Bay? Nepalese soldier.
I got no clue.
I believe Gurkha. G-U-R?
G-U-R...
K-H-A.
K-H-A.
Yes.
Okay.
Elephant-headed Hindu god.
Ganesha.
Yes.
How do... Fuck.
Ganesha.
Fuck.
Left to a Frenchman. Oh boy, JJ. You got this one?
I totally should.
You remember?
But I don't because I kind of low key actually
repress.
Like my brain actually represses French.
Yeah,
it's not even. I'm not joking.
G-A-U. Whatever.
I can get it close enough.
Yeah.
That's not a
Part
problem.
of a chromosome.
A gene.
Yeah.
Avarice. Greed.
Greed. Clay monster of Jewish lore.
That would be a golem.
Mm-hmm. Secret police of Nazi Germany.
That would be the Gestapo.
Yes. A type of sugar that fuels the brain.
Glucose.
Something to mine in the London Underground.
Something to... Gas.
Easy.
that one was actually pretty good.
That was good. The thing
Something to mine in the London Underground.
JJ did almost all of that by himself. That was good. That was a really good round. I think that was comparatively easy.
Average score 16, which is like 1 point higher than usual. Only 40% of people know Golem. That's like the easiest.
No, it's not the easiest one. People don't necessarily know Jewish lore that much.
Yeah, no, but I feel like just a clay monster is a Golem. Although I generally like fantasy. So
I'm most surprised by Groot and Göteborg than Golem, actually.
Guardians of the Galaxy, after the movies came out, I would have expected it to be more, actually.
I think Göteborg is the one that surprised me the most, actually. Gurkha more than Golem is interesting.
Yeah.
Also, 69% no new gym, that's very weird. I assume that was one of the easier ones. And Gap also only 49%. Like has not everyone heard that phrase at one point?
It's the most British thing ever.
Please.
Besides like hoping that God shaves the Queen, you know?
Yes, something like that. Exactly. Terrible. So
there's that's one of the most British things out there.
So we got a full score. We won one now. Let's do the next one. We have H.
Where am I? There.
And we're starting off with the name of 8 English kings, and yes, her face launched 1,000 ships. I'm gonna let you do the whole thing. You got
that is Helen of Troy, I believe.
Yes, notable escape artist.
Houdini.
Yes.
Is it like? I'm not.
Yeah. A certain eye color.
Like, is it Helen Grey or is it just?
I'm pretty sure it's Hazel.
Hazel also works, yeah, because you can also have grey eyes. It's not.
Francis.
Although Heather, I believe, is relatively dark.
France's shape. The shape of France. Roughly. I mean, yeah, kind of roughly.
I'm not sure what you're getting at.
Hexagon.
Okay.
Roughly, right? I mean, yeah. Popular sans serif font.
But there.
That's not it.
Is it?
Yes, it is. I don't like it that much, actually. It's fine.
So what is it?
Helvetica.
Yeah, exactly. Helvetica. Yeah. I had him. I remember, but somehow I just couldn't get the word.
Engelbert's last name.
Who?
Okay, let's spell this correctly. Humperdinck. Humperdnick. Oh, is it Humperdinck? It's tough. Okay, fair enough. A jester with a checkered costume.
A harlequin?
Harlequin.
Oh god. Harlequin. Is it just
just
this?
that.
Yeah.
Strongman of Greek mythology.
Hercules? Oh wait. Heracles. Because
Heracles, yeah.
Hercules will be Roman.
Let's hurry up a little bit, actually. First to climb Mount Everest.
I don't know.
Edmund Hillary. So probably Hillary.
Hillary? Hillary.
Yeah.
Both exist, I believe.
Calvin stuffed tiger.
Hobbs. Wait,
come on.
Hobbs?
Come on. Last name of Uday and Kuzay.
I got a clue.
Hussein. You know, like Saddam Hussein. Zeppelin that burst into flames.
It would be Hindenburg.
Yes. Cardiologist forte. The heart.
Oh, yeah, right.
Many-headed serpent of Greek mythology.
That would be Hydra.
Hydra. What are we doing this, man? Capital city whose name rhymes with annoy. Yep.
It's stupid because you got the rhyme and the first letter. Like, it's...
I mean, yeah, it's
You just gotta figure out how to spell it, basically.
Political opposite of a dove.
What?
A hawk. Angels have them. Beyonce can see yours.
Halo?
Yeah, angels have. That's probably a song reference.
I don't get the reference, but the angels I know.
Ethnic group from the mountains of Indochina. I believe this is the crux of the quiz. I believe this is the hard question, and I believe to know it actually, so that's good. It's Hmong, so Hmong. Yeah, that was the one hard question they have, probably, hopefully. Ice World of the Empire Strikes Back is Hoth.
Hoth, yeah.
Musical instrument that is a symbol of Ireland is a harp.
Oh, right, yeah.
Where goulash came from? Your culinary specialty, JJ?
I got no clue.
Hungary.
That makes sense.
Yeah. Sled dog breed?
That would be a husky.
Husky, and the...
Those are pretty.
The hashtag in a Twitter post.
Yeah, you kind of can't do that.
I swear to God, the Hmong one, that was the catch. Yeah, exactly. That's what I thought.
Harlequin, 39%.
Huh, that's surprising.
Like, there was a good amount of ones in there that I have never heard of, but Harlequin?
That's surprising.
That seems...
So Henry, hashtag Houdini Heart. Hazel, yeah.
You know what?
Simple ones.
Knowing, like, people these days, I wouldn't have been surprised if hashtag was the most known one.
Yeah, but Henry, I guess, I don't know.
Yeah,
98%. He was in the picture, for Christ's sakes.
And I think it's also because the people that I'm accusing of knowing hashtag more than anything else on this quiz are also the ones that wouldn't take the quiz in the first place.
Maybe. Yeah, maybe not. So, we're getting close, man. We've won both so far. Can we get the first ever podcast where we win all three? Let's go and make it happen. House made of snow. Ugh, come on.
I literally just hit the key there. You know what? Is it not spelled like...
Double O at the end.
Double... Oh, right, yeah.
Yeah, a Hawaii triathlon.
And...
I'm going to give you a hint. It's the name of a superhero. Played by Robert Downey Jr., I believe.
Oh, the Iron Man, right. Yeah.
First name of dictator Amin. Idi. I-D-I. Yep. Place to share your filtered photos. Coonstagram.
Yeah, it's Snapchat, my people.
Country on the Mediterranean. We need two of them, right? So Italy.
Oh, right.
Yeah, so Italy's obvious. What's the other one?
that was the other one.
Oh.
It's the second one.
Israel. Oh, yeah, of course. Mr. Montoya of the Princess Bride.
Inigo,
I believe.
Inigo.
Yeah. The middle of a month to a Roman.
Inigo Montoya, you were yeah. The middle of a month to a Roman.
Is it Edis? Idis?
Like,
with an E. Second one's E.
I was about to say the first one can't be new.
Yeah.
Fair enough.
Famous Rio de Janeiro beach.
I got no clue.
Oh man. This is gonna be my question again, right? This is gonna be the one. We're gonna get that later. Fuck's sake. Mr. Crane of Sleepy Hollows.
Ichabod, right? It's Ichabod like that.
Yeah. Type of rock made from magma. Igneous.
Igneous or is it just Ignis?
Igneous.
Is it Igneous? Oh, right.
E-O-U-S. Like Ignis Elemental in Hearthstone.
Right, yeah.
Major Pakistani river. Indus. I-N-D-U-S. Frankenstein's hunchback minion.
Igor, I believe.
Information highway, a series of tubes.
Like, wait.
Yeah, exactly that. Exactly what you're thinking.
A series of tubes?
The internet.
That's not an accurate description.
5-time Tour de France winner. Who's that guy? Indurain. Spanish guy, I think. I-N-D-U and then Rain.
Oh, fair enough.
Yeah. Egyptian goddess or Middle East terrorist group.
ISIS.
Yeah.
I would have known either one.
U.S. state that tops in corn production.
Idaho?
Probably Iowa, actually. I think Idaho does potato farming. Prime Minister Gandhi.
What?
Prime Minister Gandhi.
Yeah.
Yeah, Indira. Exactly the way you think it would be spelled. I-R-A.
I was about to say, I wasn't sure if IRA or ERA, so I didn't have a different...
Place to buy furniture and meatballs.
It's IKEA.
Yes, Queen of Castile who married Ferdinand.
I got no clue.
Isabella.
Isabella.
Yeah. World's largest semiconductor company.
Would that be Intel, I guess?
Yeah, that's Intel. It has to be Intel. Also known as Persia. Iran.
Oh.
First generations of immigrants from Japan. Is it Izzy I-Z-Z-I-E or something? Izzy... something like that. Oh, for God's sakes. Try with S instead of the Z. Oh, man. Yes! Issei. Okay. Tristan's lover is Isolde.
Oh, right, yeah.
Oh, man. Famous Rio Beach. Come on. For one time. Let me get this. We've got everything. It's IP, I believe. Ipamida. With the E and E somewhere. I don't think there's another I. Ipamada. Ipamana. Dude, we're just trying everything. Ipamina. God.
I will gladly admit to not having a clue, but
This is terrible, dude. We almost have it. I hate when my brain does this. It's something. It's like something along those lines. I don't know why this happens.
Is it maybe like with an A?
Try Ipam.
I got no clue.
Yeah, dude, I don't know. It's something. I'm gonna rip off my hair when I see this again, but so close. God, dude! Like the one combination we didn't try.
Issei was known by 8% of people.
Wow.
The average score is 14, and 13% knew in Ukraine.
All right, no one watches cycling.
31 is when it.
That's surprising.
Intel.
That's surprising. Also, Iron Man is surprising.
I think the Intel one is literally because of the way the question is worded.
Yeah.
Because
maybe
people, I think, don't necessarily associate computer parts with semiconductors, which is like the obvious association. But I think people just don't associate the terms that much. And of course,
if they said like processors or something.
Yeah, maybe even microchips. Yeah. But
Igloo is by far the most known one. Iran, ISIS, Italy.
It's always the first question too, like the most known one.
Yeah, because there's usually a picture going with it. Man, the famous Rio Beach 46. I should have easily gotten this. I'm sorry. I wanted to get the full thing on the podcast. It hasn't happened, but we will do it. Maybe the next one. Maybe we will do it at some point. That's probably too much of a promise. We probably might not. We probably will never get close to this again. But it was almost perfect. One question. I hate it when it happens, but it happens every time. And I got the hard ones too. There was 3 hard ones. There were those 2 basically, the ones that were the least known ones. Indrain and Issei. And there was the Hmong.
Yeah.
I forgot the kind of the Nepalese soldiers as well. The Gurkha, but and then it's like a somewhat doable one that we always get stuck on. I hate that. But alright, that's how it works. So let's get into the fact of the week, and then we have a topic that I'm looking forward to quite a bit. JJ.
Yes.
How you doing?
I'm doing fine.
What's your fact of the week?
Well, my fact of the week has, as I literally noticed when I was writing this down, has to do with the question of where's Waldo, and
really,
is
it the fact of where he is?
No, and I'm not. I doubt that it has even anything to do with the name, but that's the guy's middle name, so it's funny. My fact of the week is about Ferdinand Waldo de Mara Jr.
Okay.
Which it doesn't sound that impressive in the first place, but
that sounds a pretty impressive name.
What I thought was pretty interesting actually is he basically lived his entire life as an imposter for the most part.
Okay.
Like pretending to be other people.
Yeah.
First of all, there were movies made about him and songs and everything. Like he's actually pretty famous for that. But I think the most impressive thing he did was when he pretended to be a surgeon, and then on a ship, and he actually had to like perform a bunch of major surgeries, but he never actually had any patient die from it.
Oh, he did it successfully?
Like he actually did it all successfully.
Wow, that's pretty good.
And he to be fair, and this is the part that people usually don't bring up, he did have some degree of medical training, but not as a surgeon.
Yeah.
He was in the Navy as like a medic before. So he did have some
but that's
basic medical knowledge,
like first aid stuff.
And he had some books.
Fair enough.
So basically, just with like very basic medical knowledge and a book about surgery, he like saved people's lives.
That's pretty good.
And
talk about clutch.
The only reason why he got caught doing that is because there was a newspaper article about how he miraculously saved some people. That was actually read by the mother of the person he was impersonating, who knew that her son wasn't stationed at that position.
Oh, dude. Wow.
And that's how he got caught for that one.
Okay, fair enough. But talk about clutch, man. That guy, when the pressure is on, not bad. What kind of fact do you want, man? I have 4 facts.
You know what? Maybe if there's one that's maybe not as, funny historical figures, so that we have a bit of variety in there.
Not about funny historical figures?
Yeah, something that's a bit more off from what I just said.
I'm gonna put it as a question then.
Okay.
Do you know what the largest living being is? And how large?
Oh, well, it would very likely be a mushroom, and it's probably huge. I assume it's probably as large as like an entire park or something.
So it's a tree, a tree network.
Oh,
this is technically more organisms. So it's the Pando tree network in Utah. Do you want to guess how heavy?
No, I don't.
It's estimated to be over 13 million pounds altogether.
Why the fuck would you give such an amount in pounds?
I just read it that way.
But it's like, Jesus Christ, use tons or something like that.
Yeah, tons would kind of make sense, but I guess kind of because pound is an everyday measurement. So people
how much was that again?
13 million pounds.
So
because
it's
people will be like, oh yeah, I weigh 200 pounds. That's a lot more.
Yeah, so it's like so it's like what, like 7,000 tons?
Something. It's heavy. It's a large organism.
Well, not quite so, but around it.
Yeah, and it's the estimated
6,000 tons.
The largest living being in the world, which is crazy.
Because
there is also fungi who are very, very large.
Yeah, that's what I figured. Because usually the whole thing is like, oh hey, look,
small thing, yeah.
Huge life form. Guess what it was? It's like it's always a mushroom.
Yeah, close, but they're not as heavy, I think.
Oh yeah. That might.
The trees, I
think the mushroom is. I think there is actually a mushroom that is like the largest in terms of area.
That's possible, yeah. Even though this thing is also huge, but there's several trees right that stick out the ground, like a full place basically.
But I mean,
a whole forest.
That's the same thing for mushrooms. Like the biggest part of the mushroom is underground, and then there's also like a bunch of little mushroom heads for
it's
one
underground
mushroom.
networks for those types of things, exactly. So that's
mycelial networks, one might say.
Yes, correct. That is one might say because that's the term.
Yeah.
So let's get into the second topic. This one has been.
So I just like knowing things sometimes.
Yeah. So that's why we do facts, because maybe you like knowing too at home, and now you do know 2 more things. We have a great second topic, one that's been coming for a long time. We're ranking all of the ones that we have, Volbeat songs by the band.
This is going to be one of those topics where you tell me how I'm objectively wrong, because you always somehow...
I'm not sure if there's too much to be objectively wrong, because I can tell you that you're
No, but you always pretend like your opinion is the objective truth.
That is not correct.
Whenever I'm...
that is literally a misrepresentation of what I said. I very clearly differentiate between objective truth and my opinion. I've literally said exactly that before. I don't know why you came up with that. I might disagree with you on stuff for sure, but objectively, there's really not that much there.
So this is where we read off lists of Volbeat songs in reverse order. That's what we're doing.
Is that true? I don't think that's true.
Not exactly, but I think it's actually gonna be. I think our lists are gonna be closer if you reverse one of them than they.
We're gonna check that after the fact. I'll see if that's true. I want to doubt that, actually. Because you don't know that much about my song likings. You know a couple of songs that I like that you've said before that you don't. But you have 13, I have 12.
So I guess I'm starting.
Yes. So what's your 13th best Volbeat song?
My 13th best Volbeat song is Rebound.
That is diabolical.
Yeah,
yeah, in that case, that's the closest you can get to being objectively wrong. But I know I like it more than I objectively should, because it's full of basketball reference, which is great. But we'll get there. So my number 12 song is Still Counting by Volbeat. One that you...
I really like that song.
I thought you would. I also like that song, but I like a couple songs more.
My number 12 song is actually Mary Jane Kelly.
Alright, that's your number 12 song?
That was actually that was like the one song where I had to go back when I was making this. I was like, wait, what does it sound like again?
Really?
And it's apparently because it's just forgettable to me.
Fair enough. My number 11 song is also one that you put. Interestingly, The ones that he put, I don't know. It's Lola Montez.
Okay.
I was kind of unsure whether this is 12 or 11, or it could have also been 10. The thing is, most of those are really close. Like, usually you can take 2 songs that are back-to-back and flip the order, and I wouldn't hate you for that too much.
Yeah, I mean, generally, there's a lot of very close stuff here. Yeah. Especially in the middle when we get into that. There's some stuff where I'm like, I'm not sure. There's actually one song that is, not the next one, but the one after, but I'm honestly not sure if that's the correct position. But then again...
Yeah, it's tough. It's really tough.
You kind of have to also. Yeah.
What's your song?
My song number 11 is Battleship Chains.
You want to guess what my song 11 is? It's Battleship Chains.
Yeah, that's one of those where...
We got one in common, dude. And the thing is, that's a really good song.
Yeah, right.
And there's 10 Volbeat songs that are better than that.
I agree with that statement.
Yeah.
There's probably, as a matter of fact, I'm gonna presume that there's more Volbeat songs that are better than that we just don't know yet.
That's also possible.
Because I wouldn't be surprised by that at all.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, by the way, if you haven't picked up on that fact yet, we're just ranking all the songs that we personally got and know of, and we do that all the time.
Have on our playlist, yes. And they expand. So, is it mine? No, it's your turn.
It's my turn for number 10. And honestly, this is one of the ones where, when I put it there, I said that before, where I was most unsure about this. It's Let It Burn.
My number 10 song is Let It Burn, too.
Wow.
Yeah, dude.
We're doing things.
We have stuff in common. And you think like, oh, Let It Burn, oh, easy top 5. If you really don't think about it, yeah,
right, yeah. Song. That's what I was thinking.
But then, oh my god, there's so many good songs.
I guess we are agreeing more than I thought.
Yeah, dude. Because maybe we get more.
Let It Burn was one of the ones where I thought that you would have it higher for.
I thought I would, but then I didn't. What's your number?
Of course, Rebound's one that you have higher. Number 9 already. Oh, we're getting places fast. Is Goodbye Forever.
That's your number 9?
It's my number 9.
Ooh, underrated, I believe.
I mean, it's a really good song, don't get me wrong, but they all are.
Yeah, but this one's one of the better ones. My number 8 song, getting into that, is a Marie Laveau, one that you had a fact of the week about.
Okay.
Which was tough. Like this and Let It Burn could be interchanged for sure.
My number 8 song is Black Rose.
That's your number 8
That's
song?
My number 8 song.
That's also, it's one of the most famous ones for sure.
Sure, I wouldn't even... Honestly, I wouldn't even know. I think I know what the most famous one is, I think, but I'm not even sure.
I also think if it's not Black Rose, then I know what it is.
Okay.
But it might be Black Rose. So my number 7 now. Getting into number 7 is Fallen. Just Fallen.
Okay.
It's pretty good. Could have been exchanged with Marie Laveau too, honestly.
Talking of Marie Laveau.
There we go.
My number 7 is Marie Laveau.
Right. So we're also pretty close on that one.
Yeah.
Let's get into my number 6. Now, you've mentioned this before. It's Mary Jane Kelly. I like that song a lot. It's I don't know. It's my favorite Volbeat song that has the name of a woman.
Talking about favorite Volbeat songs with the name of woman.
There's 3 of them.
My number 6 is Lola Montez.
That's. Oh, I think you overrate that song. I know you put it. I know you kind of. I figured you kind of liked it. I don't think it's quite as good as some other songs, to be honest. I'm not quite sure. It's a very good song. I'm not quite sure.
I just like how the whole transitioning thing works perfectly so far. Like, oh yeah, like this is my favorite song. And the like,
yeah. Speaking of this, exactly. So top 5 or what?
Yeah, top 5.
Top 5. My number 5 is Goodbye Forever, and a song that I thought is an easy top 3 is apparently just 5.
My number 5 is The Bliss.
The Bliss is your number 5 song.
Yes.
Is that the one that you thought is the most famous one?
No, actually.
What? It's neither that nor Black Rose? It's easily either of the two.
Do you think so?
Oh yeah, for sure.
Okay.
You can tell me later which one it is, but I
mean, I can also literally look up, like...
Yeah, you can just...
That helped.
You can just YouTube the name Volbeat.
Yeah, we're not putting on the screen back for this, but I'm just going to quickly... let me YouTube the name Volbeat.
See what has the most views, what shows up here.
Search results. Leviathan is the new one.
Yeah.
Still Counting is the first one
counting,
that comes up.
Then it's Goodbye Forever.
Then it's The Bliss.
The Bliss.
Fallen. Then it's some kind of live concert.
Yeah.
Then it's A Warrior's Call, and it's Lola Montez, Black Rose.
Heaven nor Hell is actually the most viewed one we've seen so far.
Okay. Seal the Deal.
The Devil's Bleeding Ground I don't like. I know it. I don't like it. Seal the Deal.
I've heard it once. I'm not a big fan. Yeah.
As Mary Jane Kelly, is Parasite. Cave of Our Heroes also.
Parasite is horrible.
So did the one that you think show up?
Yeah.
Which one?
It's a Warrior's Call. I thought that would.
Warrior's Call? It's not even a good song, dude. I don't even like that.
It has more views than Black Rose. It has more views than The Bliss. So I'm not.
I find that suspicious.
I thought that was the most well-known.
That's the one song that JJ has, by the way, that I legit don't have because I don't like it for some reason. I think it's your number 5. Is that correct? My number 5 was Goodbye Forever.
My number 5 was The Bliss.
Okay, so it's my number 4 now.
Yes.
And here we have arrived at Rebound, a song that I potentially overrate. It's tough to judge them objectively because I just don't know them that long, and I can't make out that much of an objective quality type difference to really rank them.
Honestly, I think number 4 is where it gets for me, where it's like a step up over the other ones. Okay. I mean, I think
this happened for me at 5 with Goodbye Forever.
I feel like for me this happened at 10 and at 4. So like, I feel like Battleship Chains, Mary Jane Kelly, and Rebound are worse than all others for me.
10 for me as well. That's the difference between Lola Montez and Battleship Chains. Like, still counting Lola Montez at the bottom ones. Then we got this until like 5, and then Goodbye Forever starts bringing in the elite. So what's your number? What's it for?
Yeah, but number 4, and that's for me where I would say that the elite starts, and that is Still Counting.
No, dude.
Really good song. Really good song.
It's good. It's a good song. Don't get me wrong, but it doesn't stack up with the other Volbeat songs. It just doesn't have the same power. You know what I'm saying?
I know what you're saying. I'm not.
It just doesn't get there. You know, as much as other Volbeat songs do.
Yes, I think that might be right. I mean, Leviathan is even worse in that regard. But again, that's not even on this list because
cannot stand for it. Number 3.
Yes,
Black Rose.
All right.
Black Rose. Good, great song. Boy, is this good.
Yeah. I mean, I had it significantly lower, but
for no good reason. Maybe for your personal reason. I don't know.
Number 3. Fallen.
I can't absolutely hate on it because I don't have bad things to say about the song. It's obviously a very good song, and I can actually stand up for your right to put it at number 3. I believe that falls under... freedom
false.
Yes, exactly. Freedom of speech. Just about. So
alright, if I disagree with you too much, it's not freedom of speech anymore.
Yeah. Putting Rebound not in your top 5 is that's not freedom.
It's literally the worst one.
It's not the worst one.
It's
if you're really worried into basketball, you would appreciate that a lot more.
Like, that's also the one song on this list that I'm not sure if I'm actually gonna say. It's
still pretty powerful. Like it's much more rock than Still Counting is.
Yes.
It's much more Volbeat than Still Counting is.
Probably, but that doesn't mean it's better.
That doesn't mean that you like it better. Whether it's better or not, I can't judge. And
fair enough, yeah.
You can't either.
Usually when I make such statements, it's implied that...
Yeah.
Especially when it comes to...
I said we wanted to do that too, for the most part. Whenever we say better or worse, unless we specify we're talking objectivity,
it's usually,
we mean our own opinion.
Especially when we're talking about such artistic pursuits as music.
Yes.
Because it's inherently it's inherently subjective, sorry.
Correct. There is some objectivity, but
of course,
perception,
for the most part, it's very...
Ranking songs objectively is very tough. So we're getting on top 2, and I cannot help but notice that we both still have a song that we both haven't used yet.
Yes.
Which is one that we can apparently agree on. And it is my number 2 song. It's The Gates of Babylon.
Yeah, likewise.
It's also your number 2?
Yeah.
Wow, interesting. So my number 1 song, have you paid attention?
No.
It's The Bliss.
Oh, yeah, right.
It is The Bliss.
You should probably also know what my number 1 song is by now.
It's Little Miss Bliss. Now, what is your number 1 song? Let me think. I'm gonna go through the thing and see if I missed. Is it The Warrior's fucking Call? Are you insane?
It is a Warrior's Call.
Are you insane, bro? Are you mad?
Your whole I knew you were gonna hate my list, but the thing is, right?
What happened to JJ?
Talking about the whole like most Volbeat song and most power and everything, like that's arguably the one.
What? That song? There's nothing to that song, dude. Have we been listening to different songs, dude? I don't know. I'm gonna listen to that song again. You're telling me that's a Volbeat's powerful song? I didn't get anything. I didn't get that song wasn't catchy when I listened to it. I listened to it 2 or 3 times. It didn't catch me. There's nothing there. It's just like, I don't know, man. I don't even remember most of it. I just remember it not doing anything for me. That's so weird. That's so weird because usually we kind of judge that kind of stuff reasonably well and in agreeing upon.
I we've oftentimes said that you...
Yeah, often, but we agree on so much music.
Well, yeah, I mean...
And this is a very critical difference. Like, for one person, like, because we agree on the band and we agree on 99% of the songs being great. So, for what would be the reason that that one song I perceive as just nothing of anything and you believe as fantastic? I don't quite grab that. That's weird. We're gonna listen to that together after this recording because that legitimately sparks my interest at this point.
All right. Want to check?
Wow.
If the list is closer, backwards, or forwards.
Well, since if Warriors Call were my number 13,
yeah, that's
maybe.
I mean,
I don't think so though. We had a couple of like two of them at the exact same spots. Yeah. No, three actually with the Gates of Babylon too.
You told me at the start that that's the one you don't have that I do. Yeah. So that's right the moment when I was putting Rebound, which I know you really liked, at last. And the Warriors Call in first, I knew that our lists weren't going to be very similar.
I like Rebound mainly because it's a lot of references. I also like the song, by the way. Don't get me wrong. If this weren't about basketball, I still would like the song. I mean, yeah, I call timeout. It was too late. It's a great song. You could listen to it, count the basketball reference. I haven't done it yet. I didn't have the time, but I will at some point. I'll present the number to you on a podcast. It's a fantastic song. But yeah, final word that we can say though. Volbeat's great.
Yeah.
They're absolutely fantastic band.
I really hope that their new album has some good songs on it.
When's that coming out?
I don't know. Huh? Also, surprisingly enough, I think we've kind of made a bit of a turn in the whole thing about the decades and the years and everything. Because two of our favorite bands right now, I mean, I'm not going to necessarily say anything like top 10 because that's
tough.
Not very sad right now. But
yeah, Sabaton and Volbeat are good bands.
And they're both releasing an album this
currently
very
releasing
year.
Good stuff. And have done their best work over the last 10 years or so. Yeah, that's true. To a degree has Bon Jovi too, which doesn't, by the way, does not mean that we don't like the 60s through 80s anymore.
Yeah, no.
They're still fantastic.
I'm not saying you made it 180, but I'm saying...
still by far the best decades of
music. I think we've kind of come to the point where it's kind of the realization where it's like...
That not everything is trash these days.
Yeah, and I think that's also the point. I think I'm kind of made that point before where it's like, there also used to be trash music back in the day, but no one remembers it.
Yeah, there's an effect for that. That's true.
Yeah, I mean, the whole nostalgia.
Yeah, there's still a lot more trash music today, percentage-wise, than there was back in the day, for sure. Just because of the mainstream shifting.
I'm not sure percentage-wise. It's just that it gets more popular than it used to.
Yeah, the mainstream is shifting to garbage. So, that, yes. Even though I wouldn't say that bands like Sabaton and Volbeat are mainstream. They're pretty mainstream, actually.
Well, I mean...
they're not exactly indie. They're big.
Yeah, no, they're not indie, but they're also not something... Like, if I turn on, like, the... It feels the same. Like the kind of, like, the default radio stations that people tend to...
Yeah, the radio is...
I feel like that's kind of a decent way of judging it.
I don't know, because the radio just excludes certain stuff. Like, they're not going to play songs like Sabaton. It's just not... Too many audiences don't like that sort of stuff.
They play Black Sabbath, why wouldn't they play Sabaton, right?
It's more aggressive.
Which is to say they play Iron Man or Paranoid, once a year. But
Iron Man is an absolute cult classic, and, like, stuff like Sabaton is just... It's rougher, more aggressive. I think it just... Too many people really dislike that sort of stuff. Specifically, people who listen to the radio, which aren't exactly people in their mid-20s who are really into history, right?
I'm not really into history. I still like Sabaton.
Yeah, Sabaton's great. Oh, they're fantastic.
Like, even all the history aside, their music is just good.
Yeah. And even with his historical references, makes them objectively better.
Yeah, of course.
And also, I like them better because I also like when a song conveys good stuff and talks about an interesting topic. Hence, Rebound shooting out the list for me. I love it a lot. So, that's the podcast, I think. We're getting into our song of the week. We set our rule for this week to... not include a Volbeat song in the songs of the week.
Yeah, that's kind of obvious. So apparently we haven't talked about music enough yet.
No, we haven't. We never have, actually.
There was 13 songs that you can definitely listen to and that you'll definitely enjoy. Well, not that last part. If you have a similar music taste to us, you'll definitely enjoy it.
You might enjoy the vast majority of them. There might always be... Maybe someone is around there who likes all of them except for the Gates of Babylon. In which case, what the hell?
Yeah, right? But that's, like... It's something that...
But it happens.
There's always a thing where you can't really emphasize with that because, like,
there always is a
empathize
certain
with that, because
difference. Yeah.
it's like I don't get how, but it's also like it's not like I'm gonna hate you for it, you know? It's
Yeah,
like,
no. As long as Volbeat plays and it's like that kind of sort of group of songs that we both agree on, the core, it's fine, right?
Also,
There's no problems.
this list has very much overrepresented Seal the Deal and It's Boogie.
Great album though.
Yeah,
It's a fantastic album. I don't like Devil's Breeding Ground. I don't like Seal the Deal itself, but
actually, Seal the Deal is decent.
not a fan actually. I've listened to it twice. Listened to the entire album twice. The first time I listened to the album, I got like all the songs out of it, and the second time I listened over, I got one more song out of it, which is Mary Jane Kelly, which the first time I didn't. I don't know why, but I later started liking it more. So, what's your song of the week to get out of here, man?
Actually, Seal the Deal might be one that I'm gonna. I think I have it in the list of songs that I consider to
I'll
add.
give it another shot.
But I also, the list of songs that I consider to add has literally 300 songs in it by now. And
I'm also gonna check more Volbeat stuff.
Okay, so if the whole like hard rock thing isn't quite for you and you want to go a bit more back into the olden times,
Yeah, I like the olden times.
then
Medieval music.
well, not quite at all, but
Got some Mozart for me.
no, I've got some Crowded House for
I
you.
got some Crowded House. All right, what's the song?
It's Weather With You by Crowded House.
I don't know that song.
You don't know that song?
Not at all. Music share.
Pretty sure I put it at somewhere, but
Is
sure.
it weather as in the weather, or
Yes.
or weather as in if? It's
No,
weather
as in the weather.
as in stormy or sunny.
Yes.
Weather with you.
Yes.
I'm not sure how grammatically that makes sense, but I'm gonna listen to the song.
Don't question it.
Fair enough.
Don't question the grammar of song title.
Fair enough. I'll listen to it. My song of the week I think is a bit newer. Interesting music video.
Also, the lyrics say always take the weather with you. That's what the they just cut it
sometimes
off.
they do that and take it out of
Yeah.
context. That happens. There's other songs there too. My song of the week is This Microphone by They Might Be Giants. The music video is interesting, not necessarily important though. I think some of them are pretty weird. This one, for example, is rather weird. Some of them are great. That puts the song over the top in this case. I don't like it that much. But first, when I started going through the They Might Be Giants playlist, that was one of the songs that was kind of on the edge for me. I put in my watch later. And I downloaded like 15 songs, and that was still in there, and I was kind of unsure. But I went back to it, and just listened to it a couple times. It's really, really good. It's really smooth. It's kind of the opposite of that hard rock stuff. It's like smooth, easy going, sort of like not really like a jazz song, but like it's easy. You know, it's from in terms of the melody and even in terms of the text, it's pretty damn good. And there's some catchy bits, some interesting parts. So that's my song of the week. Very versatile.
So from what I'm catching here is that our songs of the week are very different from our last topic, so that we have a good variety of music.
That's exactly why we intentionally
for people to listen to.
Did that. Correct. So go listen to all those songs. Also, we would like to listen to your songs. You don't necessarily have to compose them yourself, even. You can just pick out a song that you like and put it in the viewer music suggestion playlist, to which the link is in the description.
We've once had someone use
this video
their own song as a song of the week on the podcast.
We've once had someone do that. And you know what? That someone also has a Trash Talk podcast on YouTube. And their name is Hollywood and his pal Smokey. And you should go listen to their podcast. We've already had them on our podcast once. We once collabed. And we're going to do that again in the future. And they're called the Trash Talkers, and their podcast is pretty damn good. They got some really funny stuff, and we're looking forward to working with these guys again soon. But that being said, drop your song, leave a like, takes you 2 seconds, but we appreciate that a lot. And let us know what you think about Volbeat. And if you got any good suggestions, we'll definitely love to talk about that. You can also join our Discord. The link is in the description, of course, free and open for anyone to join, hang out with the community, and talk to us for a while. We'd appreciate that. So we're going to see you in the next video. JJ.
That's it.
That's it.